I almost forgot. This is where your bodysuit comes from. This is where the Mickey comes out whenever I start. My voice starts changing, the pressure. I thought it was just the pressure, like a helium response, and I started telling everybody, wait a minute, that Mickey Mouse is gonna come, and look, they're wanted posters. They don't like us. Man, that shit wasn't even what that was. Oh my gosh, man. It's like you only know so much, and then you figure it out. Like, oh shit, there's more to that. But yeah, I'm forgetting certain areas. Obviously, solar plexus. So there's a couple that didn't go off, and I can see now that if I create like a suit, like the fifth element, like I take like a turtleneck sweater and I cut open the areas that I don't soak in turpentine and I soak the rest, and I have the whole sweater like lined out like that, like the fifth element chick with the straps and shit, and the strap down the spine, like the Kundalini chart shows how all of it's coming kind of out of the spine. Then it'll probably go to a point of no return. I'll probably just completely break out. Now, here's another thing I need y'all to know. This is exactly right. It doesn't look right because I'm cooking myself, and it's happening because I touched my loins. And then you got the root chakra, and that gets hot when you sit down on it. So what I didn't do is continue my climatic venture because it was so uncomfortable that the passion is just something I'm just going to have to get used to or something. Because it's like a burning hot passion that is so hot that it's actually kind of uncomfortable. But yeah, as soon as you hit this, these start cooking. And if there's toxins in there, it smolders out the top and cooks it just like that. It didn't do that. I'm telling you, I walked around all day with these bands on. It seems like maybe for a couple of days, it didn't do shit. As soon as I touched my loins, that shit started cooking. I'm like, what? Man, every one of them felt like it was like I should have like severe burn in these areas, and maybe even everywhere else. But nope, it just hits the meridians, and it creates a way for it. So you're gonna have a bunch of people, just like the last few videos. The salt is poison, all that. They're gonna come in and oh no. I say something about Sophia being fake, and don't worry about a Terminator takeover. They want to tell you that the nanos are fake. Oh yeah, that's right. The nanos are fake. You ain't to worry about no 5G. It's like, come on, man. Y'all are exposing yourselves. Like, who are y'all fooling? What do you mean salt is not poisonous unless it's refined? It's all poison. It's an assault. Damn reptilian Eminem said it in your face, so they can't fucking be held accountable for not rubbing it in at the last minute. That maybe you might need to remove the salt from your body. I'm just saying, they're in here begging please. So I'm telling you, this is exactly right. This shit here, that's supposed to happen. It happened here. It's not there anymore. It's now clean. So you see what I'm saying? It's all a part of it. If this was wrong, she would have showed up and said, look, you're hurting yourself. See what I mean? She doesn't want me to hurt myself. I guess this kind of hurt is like never in a story. It has to hurt to heal. And they got that little troll, those troll people helping to tray you out. But yeah, this is right. You're going to have people showing up here talking about, no, it ain't. Who are these people? Do you need to listen to them? Did you come to this channel to hear what I've been taught? To know what's happening? And this being has put a significant amount of trust into me to convey proper illustrations, a means to protect you guys from contracts, a means to not have too much pride to not want to go through with this. By means, I guess, of my depression is helping me. This is all this stuff, all these wild cards, and all these things that come together to form the perfect process. And there's gonna be people here that are gonna tell you, hey man, this dude is wrong. See, the turtleneck sweater is gonna hit that throat chakra. I made my throat chakra come out once before, but some of these things didn't go off, which tells me that some of them were still kind of calcified. If I do this again and touch this again with all of these saturated turpentine, I think it's just going to go all the way. That's the point of no return, I think, that I might be looking for. So now I see what I'm missing, because I turned this one on and then it made the rest lock. So they just all need to be on. That's it. And then they stay on, they stay in a link, and then they stay on. That's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like I'm almost there. So I'm going to go outside, sweat some more. I'll let you know if this sweat hurts that. Probably won't. Oh, check this out. I'm sitting here on my ass. I turned the fan on. It's cooler in here, right? Why are my armpits sweating profusely? Look, I touched it. It was so wet. I was like, what the hell? I look like a nervous teacher sitting in a hot-ass classroom. But it's not hot right now. It's cool. It's we're in the Midwest, so it's like August fiction, and it's getting cooler outside. So you know what I'm saying? All of a sudden. So hey, why am I sweating under these areas? So maybe I should put a ball of tissue and turpentine under the arms and put a band around that, because this will burn too. Once it turns on, turn each of them on. Go outside, ground yourself, send electricity up. It'll hurt like hell, and turn them all on all at once, and then let's see what happens. So yeah, we're figuring it out on this channel. It doesn't matter if it's me. It just needed to be somebody. Somebody needed to do this so people can see the true way. You gotta ejaculate. You don't want to hold it in, because you're blocking this shit up. You're not letting this stuff burn out. It's supposed to burn out. If you touch this and these go off, it means that this is the thing that they don't want you to do. They want you to get 90 years old and have just a little bit coming out of a dojo you spent your whole life in, just to be a parlor trick guy. Break some bricks with your hand. That's it. They don't want you to smash through steel. They don't want you to save babies underground. They don't want you flying around here showing people that we're super people like Glass. They don't want you to do it. And that's what it is. And they want y'all to think that I'm wrong, and I'm not. So stay tuned for more. You never survive unless you get a little crazy, because the norm tells you that you're crazy if you do stuff like this, if you're staring into the sun, and you'll never survive otherwise unless you get a little weird and make people think that you're weird. But yeah, that's all a part of it. I'm doing it right. Don't let anybody tell you different. Don't let anybody come into this comment section talking about something contrary to my narrative. Know that they just exposed themselves, and you could just disregard what they say. And there you have it. Stay tuned for more Grimnasty TV.